What's up, guys? How's it going? Comment ça va, mon Félix?
What's up, Jordan? Comment ça va?
Ça va très, très bien. Vous, mon ami, vous. I don't know why I'm vous voying you. I've known you for like my whole life. I'm
Good. I actually like it, bro. You can keep it up.
All right. How's it going, man?
Very good. Very good. Welcome to the strategy vault, guys. I realized I forgot to put a nice intro.
I tried to go get it really quickly. I couldn't find it. I was checking all the docs. I'm like, shit, we don't have our intro. But anyways,
I love the grind that this podcast has become. This just like is
look
short amount of time to have everything ready on the podcast, but it's fine, bro.
But all I'm gonna say is that my arm is hurting a bit, so I'm gonna need your help, Phil. In 3 seconds, I'm gonna need your help. So let's crack open the vault. Bon, Felix was busy doing the Billy, so we couldn't get the intro in, but here we are. We're ready to go, guys. We're here for our Thursday Tactics Thursdays. We're talking about sales, all about closing this, the art of the deal, and I'll let Felix take it over from here.
Bro, today we're exploring how closing the exchange point is creating a whole economy. It creates ripple effects around you. It's a catalyst, and we need that right now. I hear a bunch of people having negative thoughts because of Donald Trump. What is going to happen to Quebec because we don't have Amazon anymore? Like, please, guys, you have the power. In between your hands, you have the power to create and generate more closing, more stuff for your business or the business you're working for, and really have like a real effect on your community. We're going to talk about that. I don't want to get into much detail, but we're also going to talk about why it's important for your client to realize the real value that you're offering. So when we take ownership of a product, as soon as you say, yeah, it's a Nike, when we were kids, like we were rocking our shoes, like it's not something that your mom bought at Costco. It's really like the Nike you worked for. You're taking ownership of that brand. You're taking ownership of it. Why? Because you understand the real value of it. And how could you do that for your small business, for the stuff that you're trying to show on social media, whatever? We're gonna be talking about that. So yeah, George, that's it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
big program today.
I'm gonna kick things off with our number one sponsor, or one of our sponsors, Stratégie Conseil. Stratégie Conseil is your go-to resource for personalized funding solutions and operational efficiency. If you're looking to streamline your sales process or automate internal workflows without constantly hiring more staff or third-party consultants, these experts have you covered. Head over to stratégieconseil.ca to scale smarter, not harder. All right. Okay.
All right.
Start
this thing, my friend.
Moving on to the key concepts. So the creation. So what is the creation of an economy, Phil?
So the key point of this is the exchange point. What's happening when the car dealership is selling a car? This guy hits a commission. He's selling a car, $28,000. He's getting his commission. He's getting his money. He's gonna go to the bank. He's gonna deposit the money. Well, the money, how it works, like all in a matter of seconds. But like this closing creates a ripple effect around the whole economy locally, and people tends to forget that. I feel like we unhumanize a lot of what's going on in the business world, as if like businesses were all strange pieces of they're like people treated like wood. I feel sometimes like they're not being like human. There's not humans behind it working for it to grow and for it to work and for it to, so there's actually people. So when Amazon is leaving, it's 1,700 people that's losing their job. These people, when I was buying Amazon, I was also encouraging someone from like maybe a friend or someone who's working at Amazon and a friend's family, or maybe in your family, George. I was actually encouraging these people to be able to have a living. Um, when these guys are leaving, they leave a massive hole behind, and that's when we realize it. That's only when we lose it that then we realize it.
I wanted to say Fel because when you were talking about the ripple effect of closing, and it brings me back to our last week conversation when we were trying to decipher what is the difference between closing and selling. So the ripple effect, when you said it benefits the person, they get commission, it benefits the owner, they make money, they could pay their bills, it benefits society as a whole, right? But when you're talking about closing, I feel like, sorry, that's when you're talking about closing. But when you're talking about sales like selling,
Mm.
selling feels like it's more one-sided, and it doesn't benefit society like closing does. Because closing, you're solving the problem. You know what I mean? Everybody's winning.
Right.
Well,
You've
the
hit.
ripple effect is not happening when you're selling. Only I'm winning. I'm selling my product to you. I'm winning. I made a commission. But I didn't solve your problem. I just sold. So the ripple effect doesn't apply then, I guess, according to our conversations that we had. And this just sparked in my mind right now, actually.
You could be selling. You're right. You could be selling vacuum all your life, you know, and just be selling and also be very annoying. There's a lot of conversation about that right now on LinkedIn because of the all these messages that people are receiving because of AI. So there's a whole conversation about the relevancy of like selling messages. Like we know it's AI, we know it's so we don't want. And I see that it's actually trending. People posting their whole conversations with robots.
LGBT.
Yeah, they're like, no, I don't want it, and they still receive like a reply. They still receive follow-ups. Like I hate that kind of selling, and I hated when my boss used to ask us, just keep pushing, just keep asking, just keep telling. They told me they really don't want it. Nah, but there's always something like there's another way. There's more. You need to like have more.
It's like in their
understanding of-
mind, they just see one outcome. It's close. And it's like you could have no matter what excuse you could have, it's not good enough for them, your boss. It's not good enough. You don't go with the close, they're upset. What do you mean he's in the hospital? He broke his leg. Call him. Call the hospital. Get him on the phone. Get him to sign.
It's true. We used to have those toxic vibes, bro. I remember it. That it's funny you say that because you're actually laughing, but it's not even a joke. We've had that.
I know
it's not even a joke.
Laughing because it's funny. Because like, okay, you get it. Your business has to make money. The salespeople have to bring in sales, of course. But like, it's the pressure of the sales environment. It is what it is. It comes with the job. That's what it is.
But in terms of like I've had.
But I actually really believe deeply in my soul. If you care about that product that you're selling, there's no way that you fail. If you really believe in that product that you're selling, you really believe it's helping the other person. There's no way you're making that person walk out the door. Like that story that I've said multiple times when I went in to close that the Depanar guy, the Chinese guy with high volume, paying 4%. I was offering him 2%. But the guy didn't believe me. And I said, sir, I'm not leaving here until you sign. I'm saving you $800 a month. I'm not going anywhere until you sign. I'm sorry. And the guy looked at me like, okay, this guy is serious. This guy actually means it. And he ended up signing, right? And that goes with actually
but
believing.
You were believing what value you were bringing in.
Right. That's why I wasn't going anywhere without the signature. I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm sorry.
It's very different than selling.
And if I'm walking into a customer and I'm not saving him money, I'm not going to tell him, sir, I'm saving you $800 a month. I can't say that. That's lying. But then I would try to angle it as like, okay, well, my machines are better. They're wireless. They're more high tech. They're faster. This, that, whatever.
But at the same time, I've heard something like we're doing cleaning, right? There's cleaning to do every day, everywhere, in every building. We can't realistically, and like if you're just being realistic, you can't close them all because they all have like specific like needs, real estate agencies owners taking out, like, you know how it works, George. Like, you work with, obviously, um, you can't close them all. And one of the best advice I've received from one of these top in my industry, in the cleaning industry, was that all clients can be your clients. Like, obviously, with that fact that all buildings, you won't be able to close all buildings, even around your
Right.
area.
Yeah. That's why you have goals and
Realistically,
you have
all
to do.
clients are not your clients. You need to focus on one area of expertise, one area that you're really good at, and just boost that, and make sure that these clients that are looking for that, they know you, they flow you, they find you. Like we
Bro,
said yesterday, obscurity is your biggest problem. So, like, not
I'm,
selling
I'm
enough, you know.
I'm not going to mention which financial institution I worked at, but I worked at a financial institution, and my position in the bank was to push mutual funds. I had to push mutual funds, okay? Which is, don't get me wrong, it's a good product. Having a mutual fund is better than just keeping money in cash, right?
Mm.
But mutual funds, the way I saw it, because I had knowledge, financial knowledge of working in the bank, I understand stocks, I understand, that there's better financial products available. The management fee of that fund is like 3%. So like, I literally was like, we were mandated to push that to our clients versus like other products that I knew in my head were better, but they didn't pay me as much commission, or they didn't pay me as much. Like, what a shitty pickle to be in when you're in that kind of pickle. Prioritize one instrument because it's better for the bank and the investors and the shareholders versus what's actually better for the client. That's a shitty pickle to be in. How can you go to
Mm.
work and be happy about that?
I remember that.
Like, because like
Obviously.
there's like a way that the clients can log on to direct investing and they can invest themselves, buy stocks or whatever. This is 1,000 times better because they have access to so many more different financial products with cheaper management fees. But no, this product here pays more for us and more commission. But I know in the back of my head that it's not as beneficial for the client. How do you handle that? What do you do in that scenario? How are you supposed to be you know what I mean? Like, for me, that's not closing. For me, that's selling. That's like selling.
So only you know what
That's
you're
not a
like.
that's not a winner's exchange. If you ask, that's not a winner's exchange. But in a way, maybe it is, because client is still better off by taking that other product. Even though I know it's not the best product, they're still better off because their money was in cash sitting in a checking account. So like, okay, you're still better off taking the mutual fund. But I know in my head I could just tell them like, look, this is even better for you, but I don't get paid as much.
But at
How
that point,
shitty is
George,
that?
like, how could I say that? Were you that person though? Like,
No, I wasn't. I wouldn't
exactly.
do it. I wouldn't do it. I would say, listen, this is better. This is better for you. This is better for you. You know.
So there you go.
The only
And
pitfall was that they had to do an extra step and go online and do it themselves.
so
So it was,
my question to you though,
yeah,
sorry, sir, because I'm cutting you off, but my
no,
question to
not at
you
all.
is, where are you now?
What do you mean now? Like in my daily life?
Yes.
Now I'm in
No,
a
but
different industry. I,
you're
I'm I'm I'm
you're
still
not
in
there
sales.
anymore.
No, I'm
Yes,
not. Of course not. I'm not there anymore. Of
but
course not.
you were not, like you said it
It
yourself,
wasn't.
like the
Yeah,
winners exchange was not there for
it
you.
was
Like, you
not
couldn't
present.
find
Yeah, so
it.
exactly. So it's hard for me to go into work and enjoy what I'm doing. It's
Exactly.
really, really tough. Yes, the pay is good. It's nice. All those bells and whistles, insurance, health insurance, all those things are amazing. But then I'm like, like, I don't feel like they won, like, out of the exchange, because like, oh, I had to put this product through because my goals. I had goals. I need to achieve my goals. If not, I can't work there.
So this is actually very interesting. Like, we're talking about, like, we're always revolving about, like, around, like the purpose and all that stuff. Like, it's always revolving around that thing. I remember when we started Uninet, um and why we're still going to war every day, going to like, we're fighting for this thing, because obviously it's a war, right? Like, it's very competitive. We're in the cleaning industry, everybody's cleaning, since especially since the pandemic. Like, everybody was trying to have their side gig of like cleaning business, and it's fine, it's healthy, it's good. I think it's great, and we're hiring a bunch of people from the field.
Are you gonna shout them out? Are you gonna
Uh,
shout out Uninet in the chat?
of course, I don't know why I'm lagging here. I'm sorry, guys. Um,
I got
but
you. I got you with the. I got you with the Viz, my friend. Here, I got
yeah,
you.
sorry, I don't have the M4, but yeah, let's just while we're talking about Uninet, quick shout out to Les Entretiens Uninet, my guy, bro. They're my own brand, obviously dedicated to keeping your business space spotless. We handle all the details so you can focus on what matters most, your growth. Remember, once we hit 100 subscribers on the Strategy Vault channel, we're kicking off weekly giveaways. If you haven't yet, please subscribe and help us reach that milestone.
Let's go. We're at 32
Guys,
subscribers, guys. Come on.
thank
I
you
want
for
to be at
being here.
34 by the end of this live. I want to be at 34 subscribers, guys.
Please, we need you guys. I don't know if you could hit with the little I don't know where the banner for our channel is, George. If you could just pull that up.
Yeah, well,
But
they're
it's
actually watching. They're actually watching us from YouTube. So just hit the subscribe button. Hit the
yep,
subscribe. You're already on our channel.
cost you
Listen, there's
nothing, and you're gaining some nice insights.
potential to win a nice cleaning, a nice maybe a nice window clean for the springtime. That'd be nice.
Hey, who
Why not?
knows? Window cleaning, free window cleaning, pure water, no soap. See you there, my friends.
Honestly,
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna create a fake account and just so I could participate because I'm dying for a window clean.
Just go to the website. Just go to the website, hit the contact us button, and we'll see you there. Um, but bro, it's
All right,
very
so
interesting what you were talking about. Like, I feel like for us at Uninet, it was really about changing. Yes, changing. Like we're giving something good to the client. There's a real exchange of value with the client. But to us, what I realized when we were talking, it was really about changing also the worker's life.
mhm.
And because the center of this is really the human doing the cleaning. These guys are working most of the time. I first of all, I've did that, so I know what this work is all about. And I know that by providing a lot of value to my worker, I know that the real value will present itself once like my client would open the door the next morning. My guys, when they're happy, and they're well equipped to do the job. They don't have like dirty vacuum cleaners, not well maintained, and all that. Like they're well equipped to do the job. They feel respected, and my
They
client,
feel listened to. They feel
it
it.
all goes down to the human. Like it's a very human set, and it's my reality. It might be different for. I'm just talking about my example of my reality. But for us, by providing a real good exchange of value with our employees, it has provided an amazing ripple effect throughout the rest of our business, basically. So beyond the sticker price, like beyond the price tag of your products, what could you provide that could really make you like stand out in terms of like exchange of value in your society, in your in like locally? What are you giving? What are you doing? And that will be easy to replicate itself elsewhere. If you fix a problem in your society, there's good chances that if you go somewhere else, like in Ottawa, there's also that problem. They need someone to fix it. So it's easier to scale. At that point, it's just like talking to your people and be like, "Hey, let's go there next year. We need to be in that area and talk to people and engage in different conversations." If your focus is really about the areas of exchange and where there's pain points in locally in your area, not just in your business, not just in your industry.
Yeah. I always thought, Phil, and I believe this really strongly after like being how many years now in sales? It's like 15, 20 years almost. It's always doing right. It's always doing right by
Yeah.
the client. Like I said with my stories, like I worked in companies where like we were forced to offer certain products even though we knew they weren't the best for them, you know? That's not very sustainable.
It is
It's
not.
really,
It's
really
just
not.
not sustainable.
It's not
Not just
sustainable.
not
You're not
very.
going to be happy. We're social creatures.
Mm.
It's nice getting a nice paycheck while solving problems at the same time. There is no higher. There is no higher high in life. That's one of the highest things you can get in life is by getting a nice, powerful commission-based paycheck while solving the problem. Like, bro, you feel like a champ. Like you literally feel like the champion, like a world champion.
You do,
So
and
like,
you should, as you should,
and like I
because you're
talk
doing
about
the
doing
right
right,
thing.
but it's also it's not just doing right. It's also understanding the customer. So you have to understand them. You have to dig in. Like you can't just be the most sympathetic person, nicest person, and then go in and think you're
Mm.
just because of that you're gonna do good. It's not enough. You still also have to have a deep understanding on the products that you're selling and a deep understanding of your customers, their pain points, how to handle their objections, and all those things. So
Right,
like I
because
think that's the
people
key
might
is
not
really
tell you right away. They might, just because you're too nice, they might not tell you why they're not closing. We're still talking about
yeah,
closing,
they're
right?
exactly they're nice, they're too nice. Some of them are too nice. They're not gonna give you, they're not gonna tell you straight up.
So the real exchange of value happen only once
Would
the
you ask
close
them, Phil?
happen.
Would you suggest asking, like let's say you pitch your product and you go for the close and they say no, I don't want it.
Of course, of course.
100%.
What
Ask them.
like what would make it work? What's
Yeah, what
what's
would make it
what's
work?
what's the
What do you
barrier
need
right
to move
now that's
forward?
preventing you exactly
What's
that's
preventing you
preventing
from
you
moving
to
forward?
move forward with this offer
Straight
that I
up.
present to you?
Yeah.
Was it I try not to say price too much because it's just too easy. I try to go somewhere else. I try to dig in something
Just
like
let them ask an open-ended question. Don't give them options. Is it the price? Is it this? I wouldn't give them. I would just make it an open-ended question. You ask the question and you wait. What's preventing you from moving forward? And then wait and see what they say. And then
the
no matter
best
what it is, then you have a counter and you come
the
back.
best strategy in my opinions will like go on ammo, so in advance before the river goes down the cascade, bro. Like real before you go up the river, upstream as much as you can, and prevent this by asking tough questions as fast as possible at the beginning of the negotiations. You ask tough questions right away, as fast as you can. These tough questions will like bring them like into some like rocky water, and you will see clearly like, are they playing, are they qualified, do they really want it? And by
Oh, so sweet, Yannick. Ah, merci, thank you very much for watching.
c'est gentil, merci, on aime aussi. um but do they really
But yeah,
want
so
it?
would you give them choices? Like, because like I saw somewhere and I thought this was a good strategy to employ. If they say like, oh yeah, it's the price, for example, it's the price that's bothering me. You're not gonna just lower your price. You can't. But what you could do is offer them another alternative. Either reduce some of the like offering, or offer them a package. And it's an opportunity to actually get even more money. If they say, oh, it's too expensive. Oh, look,
You
if
need you like, especially like if you have a cleaning or service business, you it's crucial that you understand what they feel, what is their feeling, what they feel sounds or is expensive. Was it transport? Was it the like the nuts, the bolts? Like what is it? Because it's not the whole, like it's never the whole deal. Was it the square footage, the price like per square foot? Oh, they're shopping per square foot, so they checked my price. Yes, but per square foot, I charge you per square foot. I'm a little like higher on that. You need to understand where it is inside of
guys,
the.
thank you very much for the new subscribers. We really appreciate it, guys. Thank you
Hey, thank you
for
so
that.
much. And we have comments here. I haven't seen them.
And also, Phil, do you know what I love after a busy day? I love a place that feels like home but serves food way better than I could ever cook. That's a Quinta restaurant. Let's get a Quinta restaurant in the house here.
Let's go.
Opalay! A Quinta restaurant. They serve
I don't know if you
their
guys hungry.
if you guys like Portuguese cuisine, it's the closest you'll get to actually eating a classic Portuguese meal at 1851 Ontario Street East in Montreal, a Quinta. Their Portuguese grilled dishes and wines are next level. Check them out. I went there last time, Phil. They had a Superbock beer. I don't know if you know Superbock beer, but I live in Portugal. And in Portugal, they serve that kind of beer. And I was surprised. They actually have the beer that they have in Portugal. I was blown away.
Yeah, they have import,
Yeah.
private import beer and wine at Quintet. That's why. But bro, very nice conversation. I appreciate that
I
you
enjoyed it
went
very much.
a little overboard with me, bro. I know it's time for the hockey game, so you gotta go.
Hey, go Habs, go!
So
We're on
thank
a
you guys
dynamic
for sticking with
absolute
us. Sorry, what?
No, sorry. I was gonna say they're doing absolutely amazing right now. The Canadians, the Habs, they're on fire.
I know. I'm actually gonna go watch the game too. So, guys, your ability to create a winners exchange is crucial, guys. Just remember that for the people around you, your economy, especially in these times. If you guys are in Montreal, in Canada, whatever, wherever you're watching, don't be scared. Go close some deals. Get some deals in. It's still happening. We're still closing deals in the cleaning industry and the financial industry. Like, it's still happening, guys. There's still people doing it. So don't worry. Be happy and keep watching the strategy.
Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Should we put that song?
That was nice, man. That was nice. That was very, very nice insights. I love this. I love this this ripple effect conversation, bro. See you tomorrow, guys.
Thank you very much, guys. See you tomorrow.
Same time.
Peace.